right there, Spino, Olamide, and KEMUEL, right there. All right, and of course, destined for global dominance, our guest this afternoon maps out his journey as a singer-songwriter and music producer with one release at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the show this afternoon, KEMUEL. You heard him in that video with Spino, with Olamide. Fantastic. Well done. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Thank you.
So good to have you here.
So good to be here.
All right. So we've been reading your bio. We've seen how you grew from church, doing the piano, to, you know, becoming a full-blown artist, a songwriter, and now a producer. And I'm just wondering, like, all of this at once.
Yeah, I can't say it happened at once. So, like, but yeah.
You must be making a lot of money then.
No.
His way his audio started shaking.
It's like I started from the church. You know, the church is mostly about the service. It's not really about the money.
Yeah.
So I already grew up with that like foundation. So it's never really been. It's just been the love.
Passion.
Money, yeah. The money must be made regardless. You know. I mean, definitely. But like, it's just the passion for me. Really, I really love music. Music is really like crazy. It's really cool.
Love that. Now, some people might not know, but KEMUEL is my Rivers brother.
Yeah, that's
And you know, like, Rivers people, super talented.
Oh, I was wondering what you were
Sorry, it's a thing we do. They don't really like us because, you know, like, Rivers people, you know, because when they talk about the likes of, like, Burna Boy, KEMUEL.
I'm sure KEMUEL too, we did not even understand, because KEMUEL just said, it was sitting down. Ujala was like, so where's your name from? Oh, Bible, oh my God, we don't even know so many names. I'm like,
it's crazy, but I just want to say, there's a lot of talent that comes out from, like, River State, Port Harcourt, we already know. Like, growing up, was it something that just happened to be, or did you have to work to get into the music, or did you just from beginning know that's what you were always going to do?
I feel like, because my sisters sing, yeah, both of them are like really great vocalists. So I used to always like mimic them singing, because I didn't exactly play, you know, piano for them when they started singing. Started playing piano towards like when I was about 18, like 14, 16, 17, I think thereabout. That's when I started picking interest in wanting to play instruments. But I started with the drums. I'm a terrible singer by default.
Wow.
I think I kept doing it so often that I got better.
Okay.
Yeah, if not by default.
I've heard that before. Rick Asani said something like maybe he was singing before, then he stopped, then he just did not know how to sing again, then he had to like train himself again. So I was like, does that even happen? I thought that once you know how to sing, you can sing for life.
I feel like there are people that come with that talent like naturally, but some people you have to like
work on it.
Yeah, because it's like a muscle, I think. It's like a muscle type thing.
Oh, wow. So you've been doing stuff, and I don't know where you think you are in your career at the moment, you know, but I would like you to shed some light on that. And looking at what is happening globally with Afrobeat, because when I was reading your bio, I'll go back there, you know, I saw that, you know, it was written there that you're inspired by Afrobeat, R&B, and I'm like, inspired by, or what exactly is your own genre? Like, what exactly, where do you think you are right now? Where do you think you're going?
I think right now I'm trying to balance like R&B and Afrobeat, really, because I feel like, I don't know, there's not a lot of it being consumed presently, but I feel like with time it will be like better. And I feel like with my story being the unique thing about my sound, I feel like that should really help me really get to where I'm trying to go. So right now I don't exactly know where I am in my career, but I know I've made some progress at least.
All right, so you have some singles out. You have, of course, that video out as well. And I just want to know...
I think it's Escape EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to know how difficult or how easy is it for you to, you know, put out music? What would make it easier for you?
What would make it easier for me? What would make releasing music easier for me? I don't know. I guess, but I can't really say. I wish they could just invent a way for me to just plug the music immediately to the world as soon as it drops. If there is like a device or an app that I can just plug the music straight to the world, and everybody has a chance to listen just once, and if they like it, they can keep it if they... Something like that would be really
Not like
cool.
striving to like get it heard.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's a like general radio or something that everybody is forced to listen to my shit when it drops. But that would be cool.
So I really want to know whether you're, when you hear of awards and all of these things happening, the spotlight on Afrobeat, I want to know, what is the excitement like for you? And does it give you any hope?
Like awards?
Yes, awards, things that are happening, you know, in the music industry. You just hear today that, oh, Burna Boy is being nominated for an award, has gotten an award. You know, we are on...
Selling out stadiums.
Charts. You know, our songs are topping the charts and all of these things. So how do you feel? What's the excitement for you like? And then, you know, does it give you hope?
I feel like awards and accolades like that are inevitable, especially if you're doing it like, if you're really good at it. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether it's music or it's like engineering. As long as you're really good at something, you're gonna get like your flowers and accolades for it. So I don't get too overwhelmed by these things because I'm trying to keep the focus on the music and the craft. I'm gonna make sure that it's really dope, because if it's dope, those things will come eventually.
Naturally. I see. All right, so let's talk about the music itself now. Of course, there's the EP and there's music that you're pushing at the moment. So tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, the EP was dropped last year. The title was Escape. It's about 6 tracks. It's mostly about, like, if you listen properly, you hear a lot of transitioning from me trying to move from PH to Lagos.
Okay.
Because most of the songs are talking about me going somewhere.
All right.
And I made
Escaping.
them... Yeah, escaping. Cool. So, yeah, I made it, like, at the moment where I was feeling like, oh, I'm about to travel to somewhere new, a new city, and start pushing my craft. So I just had that in mind. But around the time, I was still having, like, some girl problems. So that was
Oh, really?
yeah, it's like I was in a relationship. The thing is that for us musicians, our emotions are like the major fuel.
Yeah, that's right. That's
And-
right. What you're right.
And it's
yeah.
like you can't avoid having emotions when you're involved with, you know, somebody or anybody really.
But when you're involved with these people, does it make you focus?
Musically,
Yes. Like
the
your
thing is-
craft, like
music focus is different from like.
yeah, I get
regular
it, but
focus, you know?
no, I know, but you know that some people say, I've interviewed people who would say that you say you have a girlfriend, say no, my music is my girlfriend at this point. You know that thing of oh, it can be a distraction. You're trying to focus on a girl, trying to make a girl happy, and then you still have your work to do. I don't know, like maybe different strokes for different folks.
I agree on that. Yes, especially because I feel like music demands so much attention. I feel like that's why somebody will say something like that. And if you're not able to give music the attention that it deserves, you might lose focus. Especially if you're trying to, because you can't give music and woman focus, like attention at the same time. Woman is demanding 100%. Music is demanding 100%. Where will the 100% come from? Where is
You are
it
one
going?
person.
Yes, because I think I saw one interview, and it was Bella Shmurda who granted the interview, and it was talking about how music is very jealous. You can't even be doing 2 things together at the same time. Like you can't say, oh, I still have my 9-to-5 job, and then I'm doing music. Is
I feel
it
like
that
some
jealous?
people do it. I feel like some people make it happen, but you see there's a difference between them and the people that actually put in their 100% of their time and attention into the music. It's just a difference.
Okay, so before we go, I want to find out from you, how can people find you on social media?
My name is KEMUEL, but like on all my socials it's KEMUEL the Kid, and KEMUEL and the Kid like a child, like, but it's like was a wordplay for the young goat, so that's what it means, like KEMUEL the Kid. So yeah, that's my socials, that's my handle for all my socials. Yeah.
Okay, so fast fire question before we go. What is one song people have to listen to on the EP?
On the previous project,
Yeah.
Champagne Girl.
Okay. All right, guys, you heard that from KEMUEL. Go check that out. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. You can keep hitting us reverse people, but we are here to stay. Thank you very much. We're going to check out a video from KEMUEL. It's called Alone, and we'll be back shortly.